and it estimated a cost to the company of $1.5 billion. Vale told us that this safety assessment was based on their own metrics, which they said are stricter than international and national standards. So let me get this straight. Not only did they know that the dam was a risk, but they calculated how much it would cost them if it collapsed.
Yes.
That's really shocking.
Yes. Quando nós tomamos conhecimento desse estudo, ele nos alarmou bastante. No dia seguinte, nós propusemos uma ação civil pública, em face da Vale.
Vale says the dam was assessed as safe by inspections over the years. They said the dam had a safety rating that accorded with international norms and was above Brazilian guidelines. At the heart of this story is a fundamental tension between environmental and safety regulations on the one hand and economic imperatives on the other.
É problema não apenas do Brasil, é problema mundial, né? E muitas vezes é gerado aí por esse movimento de flexibilização para atração de investimentos.
Outside the courthouse, relatives and survivors are trying to keep up pressure on the company. Silas Filalho left the mine in 2016. He was worried about safety.
Não, mas é a sensação de medo. E depois que Mariana rompeu, era só tempo para as outras barragens também romper.
But there's politics at play here too. 15 years of left-wing government ended last year amid a vast corruption scandal. That wasn't related to mining, but it has led to a perception that successive governments have been too close to big corporations.
Agora, quando foi Mariana no PT, eu acho que ficou muita coisa debaixo dos panos.
Now, Brazil has a new right-wing president.
Devido ao Brumadinho e o Bolsonaro ser ritmo diferente, estilo de governar diferente, a gente está vendo ponto positivo.
Jair Bolsonaro is a leader in the populist mold. He came to power promising to drain the swamp. That has proven a popular message. But he also wants to remove constraints on industry. Is he the one to break the link between government and big business? Many fear not.
We are living a dramatic situation, and if that goes on and on like that, it's going to be the end of this country. And we have hundreds of dams in Minas Gerais, hundreds. So it's a very serious situation, and I think that people cannot act freely. These companies cannot have all this freedom and all this command of the country as they have had in the last few years. It cannot go on like that anymore.
Back in Brumadinho, they're still burying the dead. Almost every day, new bodies are identified, bringing fresh grief, but also a degree of closure to family and friends. Vale, the mining company, has set up an information centre where people come for news of missing relatives. So this list is being constantly updated. It's got all the names of those who were killed, dozens and dozens of them still missing, and then all the names of the ones who've been identified. And one name here in particular, we see Adriano Júnior Braga. It says, death confirmed at the morgue. That means that Adriano's body has now been found.
É triste falar. Adriano, uma pessoa tão jovem, cheia de vida, foi Foi uma pena, uma coisa horrível.
É um pesadelo que a gente espera que acabe. Tem dia que a gente está bem, a gente está na montanha russa. Você está subindo, você está ficando bem, quando de repente você cai.
By now, everyone knows about the accusations of negligence leveled at the mining company. But what alternative do people have?
Que eu acredito nos valores dela.
Rafael, who worked with Adriano at the mine, is planning to start a family, and so...
Mas se depender de mim, meu futuro, eu quero continuar trabalhando na empresa. Não é fácil, mas...
Because you're getting married?
Sim.
The day after Adriano's funeral, his friends get together in his honor. Football was always a Saturday ritual. Adriano's absence is keenly felt.
Era pro Adriano estar aqui jogando com a gente. Ele tá aqui agora. Isso. Era muito especial pra gente aqui. E tá fazendo muita falta.
This is a family, a community, trying to put things back the way they were.
É difícil e ao mesmo tempo a gente não pode parar, né? A gente tem que continuar.
But the bigger picture is harder still. To carry on as before is not sustainable.
O pessoal não pôs o pé no chão ainda. Tá todo mundo que participou desse desastre, que participou dessa... Muita gente vai ter que mudar, vai ter que abandonar suas casas, vai ter que procurar emprego em outras cidades. Então é só um começo de uma transição. A não ser, né? Quem sabe, né? Pode acontecer algo muito diferente aqui em Brumadinho. Da gente conseguir voltar a rodar, talvez de outra forma, né?